Please continue to hold, and we'll be with you shortly.
Thank you for holding. How can I be of service to you today?
Yes, I have this recurring charge on my monthly statement, and I can't figure out what it's for.
Well, we'll certainly do our best to help you. What does the charge say in your statement?
Well, it's a $275 charge, and it just says Iraq War.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. The Iraq War cost the American family over $16,000 since the war started.
Are you kidding? Well, I never signed up for that.
I'm sorry, you don't sign on the Iraq War charge. It's a standard charge for all Americans.
That doesn't make any sense.
Scientific data shit is straight ahead. You asleep, you might as well be dead.
Not in service at this time.
Welcome to the Red Show. And now, here's your host creator for all alternative media via podcast.
Original Red Pill Show. Hey, my music ran out. The heck? Today is man, it's been so long I forgot my whole format here. Welcome to another episode of the Red Pill Show. Today is, there it is, April 21st, the day after 420, man. Hey, how's it going, dude? 2015. The original Red Pill Show is copyrighted by me, no part of this podcast live, whatever, on SpreakerRadio.com for the first half hour. You're going to get cut off No more for you.
No, I'm cutting you off right now. Mm-hmm.
No more. After 30 minutes. Because you'll have to finish listening to the show at podbean.com or iTunes. Just type the original Red Pill Show, and download it for free. There's still some things for free in this world. Yes, there is, in this stupid Christian show. Naughty Christian show. I'm naughty. Not that the show's naughty. I'm naughty. I'm full of sin. I'm trying to become a better Christian with all due respect and seriousness. But I am human, and I'm tempted by chocolate ice cream and gelato and pizza and whatever. So anyway, the Red Pill Show is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please use it at your own risk. The Red Pill Show is opinionated. The host, especially callers, if we ever have them, take two. 815-209-9700, which is Skype, which is open, I think. Yes, it is. So you can call in and say, hey, man, what's shaking? Not me. Well, yeah, actually, it was snowing today, believe it or not. Believe it or not. It was snowing in Rockford, Illinois, on that fateful day of April 21st, 2015, yes. And don't worry about the quantitative easing, it'll be just fine. Don't worry about inflationary pressures in the CPI index. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain either, for he is not there. Right. Therefore, opinions by the host, callers, guests, whatever, etc., even our imaginary friend here, like Mr. Rogers in his neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Man, I got a lot coming out here. What has it been, a week? Ooh. Yeah, get laid for a week and see what happens. Oh, sorry, this is an explicit program. Any children that are not listening, that doesn't make any sense. Any children that are listening, no. Absolutely not. 18 is fine. Below, no. Okay? Naughty. Stop it. This is for mature audiences only. It's not rated R, but it's not PG either. Although, I gotta watch my colorful metaphors. And I will, but I'll get into that in a minute. Therefore, the host, callers, guests for the 13th time, whatever, are opinionated. Under no circumstances, after I unlock my iPad, so I can say hi to my friendly varmints, opinions should never be taken as advice. If you are seeking professional advice, we strongly encourage you to hire a license if required in his or her field, little Tommy. Hey, man, there goes my laptop. No, that's his name. What the hell is wrong with you? And how many times I gotta tell you that, there, little Tommy? Sorry, Uncle Larry, I forgot. Yeah, well, don't do it again. And don't listen to the show either. So what's shaking? Me. And I am. Oh, back to the colorful metaphors. So I was talking to a friend of a friend who's a friend. And they were sharing stories about their kids swearing. And, you know, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, if a 5-year-old's going around, yeah, I mean, no. Stop that. But teenagers and young adults and anybody above that, unless it's like directly at you, like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. Sorry, but I'm just trying to make a point. Or direct name calling, no, you know, not cool. But descriptive, colorful metaphors, I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all. I dropped my fucking phone. Or damn it, or, you know, don't say GD, but, you know, jar. Do I have a Do I have a... Let me see if I have a sound effect for that. I got like a buzzer, or how about epic fail? Epic fail. You said a naughty word. Change that. There, buzzer. There we go. Aha! And then one of these. Excuse me. Oh, there's a nice kitty. And a rooster. Hello, Mr. Rooster, that's your cue. That's a chicken. So here. No swearing. No. Stop it. No. So if I say shit, damn, fuck, asshole, whatever. So it's a swear jar. I really should, though, for real, have a swear jar and then send it to my favorite charity, which would probably be St. Jude's or, I don't know, some struggling musician thing after people keep hitting me up. Hit me up on Twitter, twit. So anyway, I can't contain myself. Pat Benatar and her husband is in St. Charles tonight, man. Oh, Neil Girardo was so awesome on the guitar, and Pat Benatar, I mean, come on, really? Best alto rock singer besides toss-up between Ann Wilson and Pat Benatar. I mean, come on. Really? I'm like, oh, man, St. Charles. Like, that's my sister lives over there. And I want to see Rick Springfield. Call me what you want. I think he's great. I think he's very talented. But never seen him. There's a lot of people I haven't seen that I want to see. And Pat Benatar and her husband is definitely on that list. Not to mention, here's a stretch, Love and the Outcome is going to be in New Berlin. Not New Berlin. It's like, no, we're not from Germany, asshole. Oops, there we go. We're not from Germany. It's not New Berlin, Wisconsin. It's New Berlin. New Berlin. Or New Berlin. Or New Berlin. New Berlin? Maybe that's it. I don't know how it's accented, but it's not New Berlin. So you know, if you go there, you're there. It's like, oh, I like New Berlin. It's not New Berlin, asshole. It is New Berlin. Okay, whatever. So, there you go. I'm sure you find that out if you travel a lot and things are not what they seem to be. But Love and the Outcome is going to be there May 6th, and I'm there. I'm there, like, and I warned them, I know your songs now because I can sing along, so plug your ears. And they favorited that one. Is that a word? Favorited? Favorited. Sure, it's a big word. Favorited. Favorited. Is that 5? Is the D? Favorited. I would say so. That's 5 syllables. So, yeah, that's just going to be... And it's at a church. It's like when Plum was in Clinton. I'm looking for this. There's a story, too. It's been a while. So I told Plum I would... and I don't even know if it's her. I'm sure it is. So don't... You know, it's the internet, okay? I could be a drag queen. You know, you don't even know who... Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I could be whatever. I'm not, but it's like it's the internet, okay? So anybody can be anybody and whatever. But no, I'm 99.9% sure it's her. And I said, I'm going... I know it is because she posted all... Well, it still doesn't mean it's her. But it is because... Yeah, because her Instagram and Twitter stuff is the same. Although still, that's not enough for 100% verification, but whatever. Okay, I'm trusting that it is, which is hard for me, but I am. I don't know why she'd be. I don't know why it would be different. Not from her. And I'm not questioning her. I'm questioning the internet, okay, because of the anonymity crap. But, man, that was really a lot. But too much TMI. So I told her I'd drive 200 miles or whatever to see her. I meant round trip. So, we're going to be in Clinton. I'm like, oh, right, great, awesome, dude. So, do that, whatever. And I get 2 tickets. And I Google Map Clinton. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, Hillary. I heard you're carrying all your luggage through through the airport. Why don't you let Monica help you do that? So we went to Clinton, and it's been a while. I'm a little off. I don't know how it's going to sound. Whatever. It's like not playing the guitar for a week. It's like, it's like, really? So Clinton was 160 miles, something like that, from my house. I'm like, dude, that's like past Champaign. It's like, what the hell? Really? 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours. So we go, and we're driving, and then the stupid GPS. I hate GPSs, okay? They're great, but I hate them. So we're taking 39 and take that to 55 to 70. What is that? 73 or 70? I think it's 73. And then we're heading east, and like we're making a beeline for the Indiana border, and I'm like, this thing's full of shit. Oops. Sorry. Of course, my land. Can you make your iPad not lock out like that? I bet you can. So my GPS is full of shit. Okay. And it lost signal. I didn't know. So we had to backtrack like 10 miles. So we get off, and it finally gets signal, and we get off, and we're going south. And again, more. And there's this big old building in the back, and we're seeing it. And we're like, oh, that must be where Plum is. This big old church and beautiful building, and you can see it from miles away. And it's like, no. It looked like an observatory. Come to find out, it's the Doppler radar system, like right by Lincoln. Damn near in Lincoln, if not Lincoln, Illinois. And I'm like, okay, it's not it. So then we backtrack, and we're going back west. And right north, never eat soggy Wheaties. West. We're going west, backtracking. Because we went east. Because my stupid ass GPS sharp. And we finally go here, there, and everywhere, and farm fields and local highway 5 and Z and double X and whatever. That's for fat people. Double X. Anyway. Gravity challenged. Should I hit that since it was not PC? So, we finally get to Clinton, and we're like, I find it. Like First Community Church, and it's like, beautiful church, don't get me wrong. But I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm being perfectly honest. I'm like, Plum's playing here? Like, oh man. Okay, fine, whatever. So we're starving. We're like, we got to eat somewhere. And no offense to anybody, but because the concert was at 6:30 or 7. And the kids had opened up, and JJ, what the hell was her name? JJ. Oh man, I knew I was going to do this. And ever somebody great. It's really nice. Just pull up Plum's tour, and the kids there, they're from Russia. They're boy band, and JJ. Man, what the hell is her name? Her and her husband reminded me of Love and the Outcome, and for a few reasons, but really awesome. She's got a beautiful voice, lullaby stuff, and that's kind of a joke, inside joke. Concert wasn't a joke. Concert was awesome. So we're trying to find a place to eat, and let me see. Yeah, I'm still on the air here, trying to find a place to eat, and like I said, it's going to go 10 more minutes. You're done, at least on Spreaker. And it'll just get cut off. It'll be rude. And like, I don't want to eat at, Mabel's Greasy Spoon breakfast shop or whatever. And like, no. Really don't want to puke during Plum's concert, you know what I mean? Or have to run to the bathroom on the other end, and have the shits or whatever. And, oops. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Sorry. Glad I'm entertaining myself. You're sick. You're ignorant. That's just gross. Mm-hmm. So we are looking for a place to eat, and we find a McDonald's. And it's like, really? So it's like, okay, we eat a McDonald's. At least they had one of them. And we eat, and then we go to the show, and I paid $15 a piece for these seats in pews, okay? And I was stage right, 5th row. And, I mean, I'm like, I don't know, 50 feet from the stage at an angle. Got great pictures. And Plum came out and started the show. That kind of... So I get up to pee, okay, because I have to. And I've been drinking. I drank a big-ass fry. Would you like a big-ass fry with that burger? What movie is that from? Would you like to upsize your big-ass fry? Big-ass... What is that? Something like that. From Idiocracy? Anyway, that's what's going to happen. $15 an hour? You're going to get your meal from a stupid-ass machine that talks to you. Anyway. Oh, that's like that movie with Stallone and Sandra Bullock and Wesley Snipes. I don't give a fuck what you say. John, you've been fined for one citation. Oh, that movie cracks me up. Anyway, so Plum starts off with a speech, but she didn't give enough time for people to get up and pee like me. So I'm like, what's going on? And then I don't want to be rude and stroll in because she's pouring her heart out and saying a wonderful monologue or introduction and sharing. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be a distraction. And so I sat in the back and I heard everything she has to say. And phenomenal concert. Phenomenal. This lady is playing in a church. And how humbling. I mean, I'm sure she played in arenas. She can play in arenas. It's just amazing. I'm like, what in the hell am I doing in Clinton? No offense. What is Plum doing in Clinton? Hello? It's like that show with, what was it, Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton. It's like, where the hell are we? Yeah, Clinton. Whatever. Great, man. Great, whatever. So I drove 315 miles, doorstep to back to doorstep to see Plum. And I do it again. I drive 500 miles round trip. I don't care. So now I'm going to go to New Berlin and see Love and the Outcome. And not to compare, but it's going to be a great concert. So they're awesome. I know their songs. I saw them back in December at the Elgin, what was it, Winter Jam. No, it wasn't Winter Jam because that was Skillet and those all the other ones at the Horizon or Allstate Arena, whatever. You know, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. But it was a K-Love Christmas with the Christmas concert. That's what it was. Oh, that's just so gorgeous. And I don't know the hippopotamus song. Is that a Midwest thing? Because I've never heard of that in my life. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Huh? Really? Never heard of that in my life. So, yeah, I would drive 500 miles to see Plum in a venue that I'm 50 feet away from her, and I'm like, just amazing. What? And here's what I noticed about her, and this is not a bad thing, so don't. Oh, you said that. No, listen. Okay, listen. From what I know, because I was in choir in 8th grade, my teacher wouldn't let me quit because choir was for not people like me. And what does that mean? Forget it, okay? Just forget it. I'm trying to be PC here. And I wanted to quit. I was playing viola as it was, and now I'm going to be in choir. It's like, man, everybody's going to question my sexuality, especially back then. Like whatever. And he wouldn't let me quit because I was on tone and key and singing. Well, I wasn't singing a cappella, but I was matching the notes on the piano. He's like, okay, hit this note. Okay, hit that note. Okay. And he wouldn't let me quit. So I had to be in choir. Which I hated. I'm a tenor. And it's like, whatever. And why the hell am I talking about this? Oh, okay. So I know he taught me, and till this day I'm an abdominal breather. So when you're a singer, you're supposed to push your stomach out when you breathe in. And you're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no. When people normally breathe involuntarily, you breathe with your lungs, okay? So I'll do that now. I'll go, okay, that was with my lungs. And my chest goes out, my stomach goes in. But when you're a singer, you're supposed to breathe with your diaphragm, yes, in birth control. No, it's a joke. With your diaphragm, which means your abdomen. Which means when you breathe in, you push your stomach out. Like that. So I'm an abdominal breather now, and even when I'm sleeping, I've turned my, and this is kind of amazing because it just shows how amazing your brain is. I'm going to get cut off here. That you can change things. I got 4 minutes. Okay. It's amazing. You can change things even involuntarily. So when I sleep now or whatever and I naturally breathe, I breathe with my stomach because my choir teacher taught me to do that. I'm like, but then sometimes it makes your belly look distended. So then if you hold it in with your abs and you got to work out, which I have been, and I have ab control, I can suck it in. But then when you suck it in, it kind of makes you breathe through your lungs because you can't hold it in and push your stomach out. My whole point is this. To get projection, you need to breathe with your diaphragm or abdomen. And when you do that, and I'm not a singing coach or anything, but this is what I was taught and I observed. And even on American Idol and The Voice. The Voice is really good. My favorite. But I don't want to get into that. But you're supposed to stand up proud and shoulders back and look up and look, whatever, and really take a deep breath. And then you just belt it out. Well, Plum does the opposite. She looks like, I do martial arts and I did praying mantis kung fu, and I don't want to say that she looked like a praying mantis, but I'm trying to describe. She would just put her not really all the way, but get in a stance, closed stance, look down, and get in like a fetal, not that extreme though, but a fetal ball position, and just belt it out, man. I'm like, how in the hell is she doing that? Oops, there's another. And of course, my line. How is she doing that? Because that's not what you're supposed to do. How's she doing that? And when she does it, it's like, and it's not a falsetto. She just when you think she's done breathing, she just nails out another note for full measure with twice the projection and an octave up, or the next. She's in key, obviously, so whatever she's doing, and I'm like, how do you do that, man? I'm like, that's just nuts. Amazing. So, just amazing. Gave me the chills. Resurrection, she sang off her new album. I'm going to buy it when it comes out. Just a great experience and a fantastic concert that I don't regret driving 315 miles for. So, but that's not why I got on here. So I have a lot of stuff to share. What else? And that'll be good here because in another minute I'm going to get cut off here from Spreaker. So you're going to have to go to podbean.com, download it, listen to it live, or you're going to have to download it on iTunes or your favorite, I use Beyond Pod, your favorite RSS feed, which isn't that hard to configure if you kind of know what you're doing. But if you have an Apple iPhone or iPad or Mac, just type iTunes Original Red Pill, and there you go. And that's the simplest way to do it. And I've been getting a lot of hits and feeds off of that from iTunes. The most, actually, by category and majority. So that's kind of cool. So what time is it here? Yeah, it's 4:46, and you got about a minute, and you're not going to hear me no mas here on Spreaker. So podbean.com, iTunes, listen to the rest of it there. So what else am I going to talk about? Well, I know it's been a while. The IRS is a naughty word, but I mean, I got nailed by taxes, man. Oh my God, Jesus. So, and then I found this interesting, and I don't want no trouble, so just don't. I mean, it's out there, but the head of the IRS, like, we have a voluntary tax system, and if just 1% doesn't pay or whatever, because they're underfunded, because Congress cut their budget, and I'll say this, they shouldn't have done that. I'll say this, because I don't want no problems, man, okay? All right? Pay me taxes. I pay a hell of a lot of taxes, and I'm not trying to cause any problems. Just to be clear here, okay? And actually, this is going to be, where's my swear word? This is going to be good. Because Congress should have not defunded or lowered their budget for the IRS because they're, quote-unquote, a business or a branch of the government. They can't operate with money. That's like